I renovated my aunt's entire apartment from this to this, this to this, and from this to that.
I am becoming God's prodigy. I am becoming God's prodigy.
Okay, so I've started painting the hallway. It is late, but yeah, I want to finish it up. So let me just show you guys. I have painted the corners and all that. It's just left with the roller to, do the main job. I'm painting on the wallpaper because the one I removed from the kitchen, it made the wall really look bad and the painting wasn't smooth. So I'm just, painting on the wallpaper. Because yeah, when they came here, the wall was really messed up. So they attached the wallpaper just to, make it nicer and all that. So I'm not going to remove it. Just that I'll paint on it and that will be it. And I think it will look good. So here, look at it. This is how it is. I've painted the corners and all that. You see here, the wallpaper is weak. I want it to dry, then I'll glue to smoothen it. If you haven't watched part 1 where I transformed the kitchen, go check it out after this video because the hallway is actually part 2. So yeah, I thought I was being smart. The ceiling also had wallpaper on it, and instead of removing it first, I decided to just paint over it because what? Paint is strong and I do not want to stress. The moment the paint touched the wallpaper, it started soaking up like sponge. Next thing, the paper was folding, bubbling and fighting for its life. That's when I realized, big mistake. Thankfully, I hadn't painted the entire ceiling yet, so I stopped, peeled off the wallpaper and did it properly.
Hey, soft like that.
I think it will work and it's working, so yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm taking the side off too. So I'm going to pack all this rubbish and put it inside here.
Soft but I'm strong, it's the balance I keep. Mood on glow, favor on me, stepping in grace so effortlessly. Good vibes only, that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm, ayy. Light in my heart, yeah, it's giving, ayy. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted, ayy. Everyday love, I'm winning, ayy. Soft life rhythm, dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life.
So I'm currently done with the first coat. I'm waiting to dry. Probably tomorrow I will do a second coat, and if there need be for a third coat, I will do. And yeah, finish with it. So yeah, everywhere is painted. Let me just turn the camera.
Yeah. Soft life, soft life, rhythm,
Good day. So it is the next day and I'm about to finish up the painting at the hallway. So yeah, the first coating is dried and I've been able to stick the portions of the wallpaper that are coming off together, and they are really attached to the wall and they are looking good. So I'm coming to work on the second coat, and if the third coat is needed, I will do it and have it looking smooth. So I'm going to use this acrylic paint to seal up the holes. I don't have it in white, this is in peach. I'm using it to fill up the holes in the walls and have it looking smooth before the second coat will go. So yeah, let's get it started. I'm just gonna pinch a little on the, what's it called? Oh yeah, Jimmy. Forgetting the name of this thing. If you know, let me know in the comments.
sun on my skin, new blessings on me. Joy in my step and the spirit set free. Walking in peace, yeah, I'm owning my week. Soft but I'm strong, it's the balance I keep. Mood on glow, favor on.
So now the acrylic is looking all dried. Yeah. If you're wondering how I'm gonna paint and the color won't show, do not worry, okay? Your girl got this. I've actually been a painter for the longest, yeah. I'm going to do the second coat and make the wall look neat and covered. Let's get right into it.
Stepping in grace so effortlessly. Good vibes only, that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm, ayy. Light in my heart, yeah, it's giving, ayy. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted, ayy. Everyday love, I'm winning, ayy. Soft life rhythm, dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly, yeah. Soft life, rhythm, rhythm.
See, It is so neat, like really neat. I doubt you'll be able to tell if there's wallpaper on the wall. That was the aim. Very, very neat and beautiful. Looking beautiful. I told you that you should not worry about the acrylic paint and that I'm going to work it out. And yeah, I did. You won't even see. So for this roughness here, I can't do anything about it as of now. So we'll just get a decor wall hanging or something to, you know, cover it up and it'll be looking perfect. And I think that is all. And there's a mirror here. I'll have to spray paint the mirror, the edges of the mirror. I just want to do something aesthetic, you know, around the edge, and then just keep it here. And then this is where we keep our shoes. So yeah, it's gonna stay here. I'm going to paint it with oil paint as well. So yeah, the mirror will be here, then some aesthetics here. Then this side will have a wall hanging. I don't know what it will be, but I'll think about it. And yeah, I'm done. So, you know that moment when you trust that a job has been done well, and later you start noticing small things that don't look right? Yeah, that was one of those moments. I had done my own measurements for the floor and sent them to the installer so he could get the laminate materials ready. But after the installation, you dear wait, you will see. This mirror is very heavy, solid, beautiful, but I didn't like the edges. It looked too plain. So I picked up this gold spray paint from Action, and honestly, I didn't expect much from it. I thought it would be dull, patchy, or just not give the effect I had in mind. But the moment I used it, what? I was shocked. The color was rich, bold, and it had these tiny glitters in it that caught the light so beautifully. It didn't just look gold, it glowed. And I loved how that one touch started elevating the whole hallway aesthetic. You
sun on my skin, new blessings on me. Joy in my step and the spirit set free. Walking in peace, yeah, I'm on in my way. Soft but I'm strong, it's the balance I keep. Mood on.
Right after that, I remember this vintage handmade frame I had seen tucked away somewhere. It had character, but it just needed a little vision. So I brought it out and gave it the same gold treatment to match the mirror and the vibe of the space. And just like that, something old blended perfectly into something new, and it turned out even better than I imagined.
Favor on me, stepping in grace so effortlessly. Good vibes only, that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm, ayy. Light in my heart, yeah, it's giving, ayy.
Then I moved on to another small detail that had been bothering me. The edge piece at the bottom of the door. The wood there really didn't look good. It had worn out over time and just didn't match the rest of the hallway anymore. It felt a bit neglected. So I decided to fix it. I carefully taped all the edges to make everything clean and precise. And then I used the wood tone spray paint on it. It wasn't the same gold I used for the mirror. This one was closer to the natural shade of the doors, which actually made it blend really well. And that was the goal. Not to make it stand out, but to make it feel renewed and intentional again. Just a small detail, but it made a big difference in how the space started coming together. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this with oil paint. It has some scratches there. I'm just trying to cover them up, make it look all nice. So I'm using this Spectrum paint. It's an oil paint in white. It's water-based actually. Water-based. You know, I'm just realizing that this is a water-based paint. And I thought it was an oil-based paint. What the heck? See? But they said it's used for wood. Yeah. For wood, metal, PVC. Oh, jeez.
In my soul, I'm lifted. Ay. Everyday love, I'm winning. Ay. Soft life rhythm, dance with me. Grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly. Soft life, rhythm, soft life. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted. Ay. Everyday love, I'm winning. Ay. Soft life rhythm, dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody.
After working on a table, I decided to carry the same finish into another important detail, the main entrance door. Since it's a wooden door, I wanted everything to feel more cohesive, so I used the same white paint, though water-based, but it was meant for wood. I carefully painted the edges of the door to refresh it and bring it back to life. Remember I told you about the flooring installation, so this is how it turned out. And honestly, it didn't feel stable. Some parts were a bit shaky, and it almost looked like the flooring was lifting. There were visible gaps, and you could literally lift certain areas with your hand. At that point, I knew I couldn't just ignore it, so I started thinking of a way to fix it properly, since the professional that came to do it did not do it professionally. That's when I decided to go for wood glue. I went to Action to get some wood glue and also picked up a polymer adhesive. The idea was simple. The wood glue would help secure and bond the laminate pieces together, and the polymer adhesive would help seal up those small holes and gaps in between. Once I had everything, I got to work and started fixing it step by step. When I was done, I placed heavy objects on the parts where I used the glue for stronger bonding. Then I continued with filling up the holes with the polymer adhesive.
Rhythm. Let's go. Sun on my skin, new blessings on me. Joy in my step and the spirit set free. Walking in peace, yeah, I'm on in my week. Soft but I'm strong, it's the balance I keep. Mood on glow, favor on me. Stepping in grace so effortlessly. Good vibes on.
Hi, so we just came back from town, went to get groceries, and I just want to decorate the hallway and do whatever I'm supposed to do here. So let me just show you the floors. This is how it's looking. Very demure. My sister did a job of cleaning, scrubbing and mopping, so yeah, it's looking really good now. And there are some few touches I want to do on the mirror. Yeah. So I got some things from TikTok shop and Timo. I don't know, I'll try and link it, or probably put the names on the screen and where you can get it. I will use that to also decorate and then get done with here. But there's one more thing. I'll be painting the edges of the door, just not today. I'm not ready for that.
Only that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm. Ay. Light in my heart, yeah, it's given. Ay. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted. Ay. Everyday love, I'm winning. Ay. Soft life rhythm. Dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly. Soft life. Soft life. Rhythm. Only that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm. Ay. Light in my heart, yeah, it's given. Ay. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted. Ay. Everyday love, I'm winning. Ay. Soft life rhythm. Dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly. Soft life. Soft life. Rhythm. Only that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm. Ay. Light in my heart, yeah, it's given. Ay. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted. Ay. Everyday love, I'm winning. Ay. Soft life rhythm. Dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly. Soft life. Soft life. Rhythm. Soft but I'm strong, it's the balance I keep. Mood on glow, favor on me. Stepping in grace so effortlessly. Good vibes only, that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm. Ay. Light in my heart, yeah, it's given. Ay. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted. Ay. Everyday love, I'm winning. Ay. Soft life rhythm. Dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly. Soft life. Soft life. Rhythm. In the spirit spirit set free. Walking in peace, yeah, I'm owning my week. Soft but I'm strong, it's the balance I keep. Mood on glow, favor on me, stepping in grace so effortlessly. Good vibes only, that's my energy. Living this life like I'm meant to be. I'm in my soft life rhythm, ayy. Light in my heart, yeah, it's given, ayy. Joy in my soul, I'm lifted, ayy. Everyday love, I'm winning, ayy. Soft life rhythm, dance with me, grace so sweet like a melody. Good vibes flowing like therapy. Living my life so heavenly, ayy. Soft life.
Okay, so right now I'm done with the major ones. It's just that with the minor decors, which will come later. So let me just show you what I did.
Soft life rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.